All right, just about ready to go. Just about ready to go. Just about ready to go. I just need something to drink. We'll get something in a little bit to drink. But I am super excited. Oh, I'm about ready to go live tonight. About ready to go live tonight. Get you here. Oh, he got poor guy. Look at him. He got hit with the cream. Dude, I'd be so upset. I'd be like, oh, they're roasting me. Well, I'm sure it's before he showers. It's just the interview portion where you're just like, come on, man, I don't want to be all messy and full of all this nonsense, man. What if he's a no nonsense guy and now he's got to deal with nonsense? Oh. Game one, Wild Avalanche. I can go card live in a little bit. I just think, is that not Snowvalance's mouse? My mouse is behind me. My mouse is behind me. Sad thing is I probably need a new mouse because my mouse is like actually crazy. Probably will. Look at these beauties. We have the gold Minnesota Wild and the green Colorado Avalanche. Tonight, our second game and our first game of the second round. Well, technically, it's the second game of the second round tonight. Game one of this series. It's the first game two that's being played today. There was one that was played yesterday, of course. How's everybody liking the cards? Are they looking pretty hot in the camera? Get some good angles. Make sure that our cards are seen. Make sure that they're blinging, because these are the players that you are going to hear some of the most tonight, because these are the main stars. These are the main players. These are the best players. Some of the best players on each team. Listen up. On the Minnesota Wild, on the visiting team, you're going to have their best attacker, Kirill Kaprizov. They're number 97. Minnesota has Russian McJesus. And that's their Kirill Kaprizov, one of their 40 goal scorers. Next, the player that allows Kirill Kaprizov to score from every different angle on the ice is Mats Zuccarello. Mats Zuccarello. You're going to hear him be, one of his nicknames is Zuki. So you're going to hear Zuki and Zuccarello for number 36. Matt Zuccarello. Moving on to the third player for the Minnesota Wild. You got Matt Boley. He is a United States American, and he is a gold medalist Olympian. He scored one of the goals in that gold medal game. Now, Those are the Minnesota Wild players that you will be listening for. On the other side, for the home team, a team that has won, or players at least on this team that has won a Stanley Cup in the last 5 years. So these players want to get back. They know how it feels, and they want to feel it again. I do not doubt them one bit for wanting to get back to the Stanley Cup final. I'm thirsty. Do not blame them one bit for wanting to get back. And tonight, the next round in the battle. Personally, I believe that the winner of the Stanley Cup final will be one of these two teams. One of these two teams is going to lift the Stanley Cup this year. One of these two teams will win the Stanley Cup. And I am so excited. I'm going to rip into a hockey pack right away. Right away. Got it. It's cold and tasty. Is it poisonous? I don't trust that. Well, you want to come watch this Allure 2024-2025 opening?
Yes.
Now, whose rookie season is 2024-2025?
It's not Bedard, is it?
It's not.
He's not the Kaprizov, is it?
Kaprizov is not a first overall pick.
Oh, sorry.
No Erickson net. Cards look great. What about Hughes? Welcome back, Wild Chirpster. My multi-stream was not working. I don't have a Hughes yet, I don't think. For at least wearing Wild clothing.
Matt Schiffer.
No.
I'm guessing.
Macklin
Oh
Celebrini.
my gosh. I didn't want to guess him. I was giving it hard person if I was wrong.
Because Novalance is such a big Sharks fan. No big card. So no doubloon.
I can't believe we got that still.
Can't believe I have two doubloons. Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton Oilers. We're going to celebrate the playoffs by opening some hockey cards, everybody. Trevor Moore of the LA Kings, they were both eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs. Brendan Brisson, Vegas, Golden Knights. We got a rookie right here. Rookie Raccoon. Brady Chucker, blue, purple, colorful. The Senators are also eliminated. Devin Cooley wearing Sharks, but he actually is a Flame. He's got a very morbid look on life. And our hit for our pack of Allure. We have, looks like a yellow green Dougie Hamilton of the New Jersey Devils. We also got Logan Couture, who's probably never going to play ever again. And Kevin Fiala, who is also injured. We got 2 rookies and 2 color flows. Beautiful. I like it. We didn't get anyone playing tonight, though. No Avalanche, no Wild. Not cool. Little burp. Little burp. Little burp. And a hiccup. I'm kind of just hiccuping. Hughes is good, Wild Chirpster. I just need to get cards of Hughes. Believe me, would I like to support. Watch McKinnon's speed. Spurgeon got so lucky that puck just went right into his stick. Right now, we have 5 minutes off the clock. And the Wild have 4 shots and the Avalanche have 3 shots. So far, it looks like both of the aggression on both teams has been quite similar. It's going to be very interesting to see how both of these teams try to wear each other down during this series because the Colorado Avalanche feel like they are a legitimate Avalanche, especially Nathan McKinnon when he's skating at you at the speed of sound. This guy's scary. Guy skates at you so fast. And then, of course, you got Cale Makar, who's got endurance. That guy's never going to get tired. But it's their depth that adds to their ability to be competitive, right? Vali Nichushkin, Arturi Lehkonen, Nazem Kadri, Brock Nelson. Those are 4 players right there. I mean, Devon Toews is pretty decent too, right? Not to mention Gabriel Landeskog. No, I'm done. Oh, almost gets a beautiful step on Hughes. Was that Nichushkin? Now Toews almost gets around McCarron. Marty Naked, man. The Avalanche has a lot of weapons, just like the Wild. Now, the big thing about the Wild is that some of their weapons are more of a size than, how will I say, scoring talent. And a beautiful sliding save by Brock Baker, keeping the Minnesota Wild alive. And by alive, I mean keeping the score 1-1. The Avalanche look like they're getting some scary chances, but the Wild, they're protecting the puck. Now, the Wild unable to keep the puck in the offensive zone. And Chushin skates it all the way down. Wild take it back. Kaprizov the other way. He Dougie's one. Takes a shot. He misses. That goes off the boards. Looks like Middleton was trying to go reclaim that puck. He squishes someone against the boards. Landeskog drops it for Nelson. Nelson goes for a shot that gets flubbed. It doesn't get the power he's looking for. Avalanche almost get a shot off the back of the boards for the rebound. And Wallstead was looking the complete opposite direction. Wild. Super, super lucky that shot didn't end up going on net. The one that was the rebound, of course. Still a 0-0 hockey game. As the Avalanche regroup back in their zone. They get a fresh change. Nazem Kadri. Of course, he won a Stanley Cup with the team when they won 4 or 5 years ago. He then chose to get paid, and he chose to move over to the Calgary Flames, where that team, of course, went up in flames. They were absolutely awful. They didn't do anything except for suck. And now the franchise is in a super duper 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 questionable state of rebuild. So that's what's going on for the Calgary Flames. How's everyone doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. How is everyone's night going? I hear messages. How's everyone doing? Come on, let me know. I'm excited. I keep hearing sport. Well, okay, what are people saying? Great. The second round is fun. It's going good, Kaken. Go Wild. This should be mandatory to watch. I agree. I think we'd have a better society if we watched more hockey together. Dallas is big and goony. Colorado is so fast. Colorado is just all talent. They don't really have many huge guys. They have agitators, but not necessarily huge guys. Not necessarily huge guys. Myth of Horus. Who is your favorite player? Oh, well, you know what? That's a hard question to answer. I'm not sure if I have a favorite player. Favorite player that's playing right now on the Wild, probably Hughes. Maybe Hughes or Boldy. Fun to watch. Oh yeah, Hughes is so much fun to watch. Just the way he skates. He skates in a way that nobody else can play. And the Minnesota Wild got a power play. Speaking of Hughes, he's going to drop it for Boldy. Boldy with some speed. Wilder in the zone. Faber sends it over to Kaprizov. Kaprizov instantly loses the puck. Wild are going to have to figure out another angle to get into that zone. Hughes just dances around. He dances around this guy so easily. And now Kaprizov and Hughes help the Wild storm into the offensive zone. Look at those refs just standing next to each other doing nothing. Look at them. They're just standing there. It looks so funny. The refs are literally just standing right next to each other. Oh, almost a beautiful tip. Yeah, Hughes is fun to watch. Oh, come on. Oh, Boley, you missed the puck? No. I hear they come back the other way. Is that Druin? 45 seconds left for the Minnesota Wild. And the Avalanche almost have a better opportunity of scoring than the Wild have during their +1 man advantage. And there again, the Wild give the puck up. Brock Nelson sets up one of his teammates to rocket the puck down to the end of the Wild zone. And now it's the Wild captain, Jared Spurgeon, collaborating with Johansson. Not gonna happen. Instantly, they get over the blue line. Instantly, the puck is cleared. The Avalanche not allowing the Wild to generate much offense on this power play. For whatever reason, the Wild have forgotten where the puck is twice when they've gotten it over the blue line. Some sort of hypnosis, maybe some sort of altitude sickness for the Wild players as they play in Colorado. Power play is over. Cannons comes, attacks, and shoots. Big old save by the wall, St. Paul. Paul St. Paul. And now we're at a commercial break. I'm burping. I'm burping. So far, this hockey game, I say it's a pretty enjoyable hockey game. It looks like it's going back both ways. Doesn't look like I've seen too much dirty stuff, I guess. The play is moving very quickly. I don't feel like I've seen too much dirty stuff, though. Seems like it seems they're playing hockey really hard, checking hard, skating hard. Hitting is there, but it's not destroying people or ripping them in half. Yeah, Hughes is fun to watch. There's a lot of good players. I mean, if you look at the guys that I have up right now, I mean, all of these guys are fun to watch. Kaprizov normally is just the fastest guy on the Wild. For whatever reason, it just doesn't seem like that's the case right now. I don't know if he's just older. I don't know if he's not interested. I don't know what's going on for Kaprizov. But for whatever reason, it feels like he's just choosing not to be the fastest player when he normally is. Faber's doing a little interview. He's good at Faber be blocking shots, stopping shots. Back to the hockey game. Avalanche start with control off the face-off and attempt for a shot. They're going to break a stick of a Wild player. However, the Wild, what's going on with it? It got knocked down this time. They didn't forget it at the blue line. It just got knocked down. Worrisome that the Wild didn't make the headway during the power play. I hope they're just trying to figure it out, but you're absolutely right there, Chirpster. The Wild just didn't generate much offense during that power play, if any. Oh, wide open net. Avalanche win the faceoff. I'm hearing noises on my stream. Oh, here they come the other way score. Valinsky? Valinsky. Ouch. On their seventh shot, the Colorado Avalanche open the scoring for round two. Sam Belinsky beats Wallsted's glove. And there was nobody on him defensively. He had all the time in the world for the most part to pick his spot and take a shot. So Belinsky gets the Avalanche started in the goal column. And now the Avalanche are winning this hockey game. And the battle continues with the Avalanche on the forecheck yet again. Not letting the puck exit the zone. Kadri gets a shot. Wallsted's spinning and jumping and sprawling. He's going to jump on the puck. Now I'm getting a little more concerned there, Chirpster. Chirp, 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 chirp. How's this making you feel there, Mod?
Anxious.
Why?
I think the Wild are intimidated quickly within the first round, the first period. Excuse me.
You think they get intimidated?
If the Colorado gets one more goal this period, I think it might.
It can get disheartening when your power play can't move the puck and then they just slam a puck down your throat and you're like, ah, we were trying so hard. And then you guys think, oh man, they can't clear right there. Oh, another goal. It's flagged it. And right there, back-to-back goals. The Colorado Avalanche punishing the Minnesota Wild. Jack Drury, right then and there, letting the Minnesota Wild know that if you don't play that puck with a purpose, they will take it from you, and they will. It's 2-0 Avalanche.
Well,
Middleton, look at that. Middleton couldn't clear the puck. He got checked out. I mean, this is a beautiful hockey play. He gets played, checked out the puck, an easy pass, and then just a little flipper. Avalanche. 2 goals in 52 seconds. And now the Minnesota Wild may be rattled. Avalanche again in the same position. Faber getting upset with Landeskog. Oh, Faber's punching Landeskog in the face. He's not going to have it. And that's exactly what we want from the Minnesota Wild. If they're getting the rough stuff, you gotta let them know right back. Hey, hey, what the puck? What the puck? I don't know what the fuck they thinking. No, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck they thinking. Ah, what the fuck? Yeah, Landeskog, you sit down in that box. Oh no, the Avalanche are on the power play. They could literally end this game in the first period.
what?
That would be not good. What about Kale McCarr? Wild? Can they? No, come on, clear it. No, they want to be the offense. Okay, Foligno of the Nick variety. Backhand dumps it, gives it away, and the Avalanche make it back almost before both of the Wild players can make it back. Here they come, McKinnon dropper, another ripper. Wall said, "Oh, that almost blasted right through his glove. It looked like it was on fire." Nazem Kadri right there with a hot shot. Another quick clear for the Minnesota Wild. Avalanche, they're up by 2, but doesn't mean they don't want to score another goal right now. They'd be more than happy to end this game in the first 10 minutes. McKinnon's in. He takes a shot, gets the rebound, pass, score! O'Connor, the Minnesota Wild, undressed, embarrassed, and this hockey game is over in the first 13 minutes. Yeah, My hair is all goofy. My hair is all goofy.
Right. Yeah.
Look at that. He's so far out of position. And it's just Spurgeon that has to play goalie. And Spurgeon just can't close the wickets fast enough as he goes down. 5-hole on Spurgeon. Arturi Lekkinen makes it 3-0. The pace of the Avalanche is insane right now. And it looks like the Wild just can't keep up. I'm gonna have to crack a pack to keep my mind off of this right now. What do you think about that, Mod?
I think that's a good idea.
What about this 2023-2024 Metal Universe? Who's the first overall pick in 2023-2024?
So,
Final answer?
scared, not
Mhm. Bedard.
I'm better at this, right?
Well, you should have asked what the last pack was because you knew what that one was. There we go, right through the zone. Harris sniped though. Could have gotten a goal. All right, Minnesota Wild are down 3-0. I need something to cheer me up. Corral Vamilka, the milkman. Arizona Coyotes, Utah Mammoth. Philip Grubauer, Seattle Kraken. I don't know if he's still in the league anymore. Andrei Kuzmenko, this guy went bounced to like 3 teams in a year. I thought he was a good player. I don't know if he's got a personality issue. Wild score, all right. Johansson. They're not completely dead, everybody. So how'd they score? Pucks down low, close side of the boards, squeaks out in front, a turn and shoot. Johansson. Joe Pavelski. Yeah, I mean, we needed that. I mean, if we went into the second period with no goals, down 3-0, that would we would have been just dead. All right, what do we got tonight? Fraser Minton, Skybox rookie. And now Fraser Minton is a he is a Boston Bruin. The Toronto Maple Leafs have been trading all of their prospects. Marco Casper is our rookie. Yahoo! Who did not make it in the playoffs. Marco Casper. I think it looks beautiful. We got Red Wings, Sharks, Maple Leafs, Golden Knights. We got a variety. No Wild, no Avalanche tonight. Still can't believe this is where we're at. 3-1. I mean, that's so much excitement, so much energy, so much hype in our first period. I'll guess I'll put up the hits for now. I'll take them down during the intermission. These are the hits that we got in the first period. Dwayne Jetski, Mortal Kombat. We gotta get our tickets for that IMAX this next week, Saturday or whatnot, for Mortal Kombat. Dun 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 dun. My hair be looking crazy today, everybody. Do you want me to wear my hat? Do you want me to? I'll wear it for the rest of the first period. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go to my card view, and then I'm gonna bring it back to me for the first period. So I was celebrating a super special event today. It wasn't necessarily on time, but it was still fun to celebrate anyways. And I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Hartman? We're back. This was what, and we have matching ones. You want to come in and show everyone that we're matching? Look at that, the Minnesota Wild. I thought they were dead. They're right back. Hartman standing right in front of the net, slams that puck in. Go get him, Hartman. What's that?
For chocolate. Okay.
Minnesota Wild have energy now. And the Avalanche, they're kind of perplexed. They're like, what do you mean? We jammed 3 goals down your throat. And the Wild's like, yeah, we know, but we're also really good at what we do. Yeah, these need like a small weight jaw or something. What am I wearing? I got a yes, she bought us dinosaur skeletons, so and they were our hats for when we watched the How to Train Your Dragon movies today.
They're like soft pillow helmets.
And they glow in the dark.
Yeah, they glow in the dark.
We walked around
In the sun.
in the sun outside in public with these on. We walked around in public with these on. We walked past our local Target, past our local Kohl's, wearing these, charging them. And they were glowing pretty bright, actually. It was pretty cool. But that's why my hair looks like a mess. It's because I've been wearing this helmet all day. Oh no! That was a beautiful 3-passing lane play for the Avalanche to get up another goal. Wild Chirpster thinks it's funny.
It's awesome. Thank you.
I like the dinosaurs too. Thanks, Myth of Horus. Makara's back. Connor takes a shot. Good save by the wall, Stan. Come on, Wild. Trunnion, boost up that ice. Don't lose the puck. Can't even get the cross ice feed. There's our feed. Shot! Block, take another shot. There we go. We're getting shots. Come on, Boldy. Starting to get the talented players on the ice. All right. Heat up in the last minute 40, Wild. You can do it. Tie this game. Johansson just rips it. Who did he rip it at? 92, is that Lehkonen? Just ripped it at Lehkonen's chest point blank. Wild have 2 goals on 7 shots, so that's actually pretty impressive. Now, the Wild have to be a lot more careful on their passing. They haven't been too crisp. And the Avalanche have noticed that, and they've been intercepting many of their passes. In the last 45 seconds, attacking the Avalanche. He's in their zone. Wild setting up. Hughes now. Thinking about it, takes a shot. It's going to bounce to the close side of the boards. Huge hit from McKinnon. Slams Foligno. Marcus the Moose to the ice. And that is not an easy feat. He's one of the more sturdier players, one of the more bulkier players in the league. But McKinnon does not shy from the physicality of this sport. Makar, I don't know if he's good. He's skated. He's shaking his legs, but I'm not sure if he's liking it. .2 seconds. Wild win the faceoff. Kaprizov turn shoot. Does get on net. Hartman goes for the sharp angle. Another centering feed. The Minnesota Wild showing that they're not giving up. 9 shots on net for the Wild, 16 shots on net for the Avalanche. It's a 2-3 game in favor of the home team, the Avalanche, which is the team that's favored to win the cup. I will return for the second period, everyone. I'm Week Haken, and I will not be a dinosaur when I come back.
Um,
Already back with the second period. Wow, that was the intermission. Felt like it went by so quick. I guess I did play it there. Game one. We're back. Game one, round two of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And the first period was nothing short of excitement. 5 goals in the first period, 3 straight by the Colorado Avalanche. The hockey game looked like it was over. The Minnesota Wild were like, we're stuck here no matter what. So they kept playing, they kept battling, and they came back. Now we got a hockey game. Do we have a penalty? Hughes brings that puck back for the Wild as they have a power play to start the second period. This is exactly what they want. It's exactly what they need. This is how they can hype up their team. You get a goal this quick pot with the power play at the beginning of the second. You're right back in this hockey game. Zuccarello in favor. Collaborate as the puck is now in the Avalanche zone. And let's watch as the Wild set up Boldy. Slowly going to go low. Back and forth with Hughes. Steal the attention. Quickly to Kaprizov. Kaprizov rips it. No look shot. Wedgwood save. A minute left in this power play. Wild win it. Hughes. Wow. Still manages to loses it in his skates and still manages to find the puck and pass it. And the Wild almost lose the puck control. We managed to keep it barely but surely. And now Hughes is starting to make the Avalanche nervous as the Wild advance their offense and slowly start to close in on the Avalanche. Hughes is the centering feed to Kaprizov, who takes a quick shot. Doesn't beat the wood. Faber wants a piece of him. He takes a shot. That looks like it went off the back of the boards. No go. The battle rages on. And an easy clear for the Avalanche ends the power play for the Wild. Back to the hockey game. Avalanche ripping shots. Chaos in front. Can the Wallstead found it? The amount of bots that I've banned is insane. The Minnesota Wild and the Colorado Avalanche were seen as 2 out of 3 of the top teams in the West. Who was the second? Well, the Dallas Stars, of course, and the Minnesota Wild eliminated them from the playoffs, which just leaves the Colorado Avalanche, which, of course, if you don't remember, if you don't remember how they started the season, they practically didn't lose a game for the first half of the season. They were like 38 wins and 2 overtime losses. Oh my goodness. Minnesota Wild embarrassed. No defense. Blankenberg was streaking to the net. Nobody on him. You could see the pass connecting right there. The Colorado Avalanche jam another goal down the throat of the Minnesota Wild. 4-2 hockey game, Avalanche. Beat 2 Wild players streaking back. And then Blankenberg just goes to the opposite side. The glove side, it looked like a Wallstead. Ripped that shot, and now the Avalanche are up again by 2 goals. The Wild are getting consistently reminded that this is the Stanley Cup playoffs, and they're going to have to stay locked in 100% of the time against this Colorado Avalanche team. There is a reason why the Avalanche are considered this good. There is a reason why the Avalanche had the record they did. There is a reason why they swept their opponent in the first round. They are the real deal, and they are here to show you that they are going to swiftly end you, and they just want that Stanley Cup. That's it. Another opportunity for the Avalanche in front of the Minnesota Wild net. Extremely lucky Wild. Extremely lucky. Of course, the Minnesota Wild had 2 40-goal scorers this season. One being the one everybody would have known, Kirill Kaprizov, their all-star, the player that everybody knows about when they compete and play against the Minnesota Wild. He is their dazzler. He is the player that steals your attention, and he's the player that you know, oh, yeah, that's their best player. He's one of those guys that you can look at and goes like, oh, yeah, that's their best player. Now with Hughes, though, a little bit more difficult to point that out, especially the way that Faber and Boldy play too. Nick Blankenberg, backhand, settles it, flips it right over the glove, and does a little belly selly, belly bumps the boards. Wild win the face-off. Their A team, their best line on the ice, trying to generate more offense. Actually, well, McCarron's on the ice, so maybe I stand corrected. Ooh, offside for the Avalanche. You can believe it. Only 6.5 minutes have gone off the second period. Not a lot. So, Mod, What pack you want to open? Back to another commercial. Another commercial. Who's opening it? Our mod is gonna open this hockey pack.
Gotta sneak right on in. Oh, okay. I got us a 23-24 credentials pack. What? Do you think I've ever opened these right? Never opened anything right. There you go. What do we got? What do we got? We got a Robert Thomas.
Here's your player.
Oh, thank you.
He's coming from that side, so I'm not sure.
It's okay. We'll figure things out. We gotta get him to focus anyway.
It's better to hold the cards together than that.
But I gotta get the focus first. There we go. All right, we got Connor Halibut. Highly anticipated Jerry Patera.
There's only 6 cards in the pack, so the next card is your hit, Nova Lance.
All right, all right.
Speed of the game.
Speed of the game, Alex DeBrincat. Hey, that's my second Alex DeBrincat time in a row. We got one last time.
Score for Kyle Tarasenko!
Not a rookie. Not a rookie.
It's now a 1-goal hockey game again.
We got a Matt Goldie in our card.
All right, Goldie.
And we got a Logan Picture in its back. There you go. Kicking. To DeBrincat.
Look at how he tucked that around the goaltender.
I'm watching, I'm watching. Whoa. Right around the boot.
Look at that talent from Tara Snipe, though.
He had to just watch it go around him.
Put up those cards from our credentials pack. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that pack opening. That was fun.
Thank you for letting me.
And the Minnesota Wild scored during that. Maybe we got to do another one pretty soon. Maybe we'll have to open another pack real soon.
You know where my phone? Oh, it's not.
Yes. Minnesota Wild showing that they're not quitting. They're not giving up. And they got 3 goals off of 13 shots. It's almost a 30% chance of one of their shots goes in. Not bad. All right, Wild. Boldy, he gets over the blue line. Wild already creating offense out of nowhere. This is the Minnesota Wild that we've been excited and waited to see for so many years. Oh, our door's open. Bedroom door's open. I might, I might have to put on a hat. I look like a goofball because I've been wearing that. I've been wearing that dinosaur hat all day. Or you could grab me one of my hoodies. Well, I was like, you know what? They keep me warm. I am out shut. My gosh, our mod is the best, but she hates me right now. I am so sorry. It's the second time she's gone back. And then she's gonna come back and give me something, and I hope I'm going to approve it. I'm just kidding, everybody. I will approve it. By approve it, I'm just like, I'll wear it. Sometimes I'm particular about what I wear if I'm around things that might spill. Wear my nicer things on. I'm accident prone, okay, and she knows it. She wouldn't give me something if she knew I'd make an accident with it. She knows how bummed out it gets me when I ruin my nice things. All right, back to the hockey game though. Hockey game, hockey game, hockey game. While they're down by one, the hockey game is just about halfway over. While they're about to attack again, they're taking shots at the net, whistling them wide. Here they go, right in front. Makar takes it away from McCarron. And another offensive opportunity for the Avalanche. I think the Avalanche just wanted to come out extremely fast and extremely strong against the Wild, put their foot on their throat and kind of say, "Hey, we're gonna beat you up, and you're just gonna have to live with it." And the Wild, they're like, "Oh man, that sucks." And now after that first period, they're like, "Hey, remember when you said you were gonna beat us up? Well, didn't really go as planned for you, did it?" Yeah. Is it all cleaned?
No, it's the thing, it just means that one spot we haven't traded it yet, but I didn't know if we still wanted this one.
You can give me one of my like the Panthers one or the Whalers one.
I did have this spot. Regular spot. Regular spot, yeah.
Which whatever you want me to wear. Is that one clean?
It's good.
I can wear that. There's nothing wrong with this guy.
I would not take it on.
Thank you. And it has a hood. Oh. All right, put on a hoodie. Now I'll go live so because now I won't look like so much of a lame-o. I'll look like more of just some guy that's going camping. And you're like, all right, dude, you've been camping. I'm like, yeah, dude, I've been camping. I got that camping head, camping hair. I can't believe the Wild have muscled it back to a one-goal hockey game. How does it make everybody else? Honestly, I couldn't feel better. Personally, I couldn't feel better. No, Lance, how does that make you feel?
I like that they're fighting back at so the last time and put us on edge and have our hearts
Yeah, I don't like my heart's breaking either. I wouldn't like that either. Who's ready for round two playoffs? We've already cut half of the teams, and we're Nothing on Hockey X about this. If you didn't know, if you weren't watching any of the other NHL today, the Canadians defeated the Lightning 2-1. So the Canadians are moving on to face off against the Buffalo Sabres. I have a feeling the Sabres will win that in 6 or 5. Probably 6. I don't think the Canadians are a bad team. I just think the Sabres have a different type of energy. They have that. There's a difference between youthful excitement and then just this feeling of failure, 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 success. And now you're like, oh my gosh, now they're just feeling on top of the world. Where's Kaprizov? That's a good question. Him and Makar switch places? Where's that puck? Johansson. You need some burping? Well, that's a good question, Chirpster. I did not notice that at all. I did not notice that at all. Oh, I'm surprised. Lucky X is so quiet. Face off. Hughes dumps that puck in. Kaprizov and no, it's Hughes. Hughes scores! How do they do that? How do they do that? How do they keep that in? Wow! Wow! The trend gets it to Hughes. Hughes cuts back. Afanakis just rips it. Did Nick get his stick on that at all? I can't believe that at all. Beautiful goal. It's a tie hockey game. Wild Chirpster. You gotta be feeling pretty good about that one, Chirpster. Man, imagine if somebody would have turned this hockey game off, being down 3-0. Some of those fake fans. Imagine reading the newspaper. What? They what? We're down 3-0 in the first period. I bet that's what everyone's gonna be saying at work tomorrow. I turn it off after the first. 10 minutes into the first. Yeah, well, 10 minutes into the second, or 13 minutes into the second, they tied it. 4-4. Now the Avalanche, they're unsure of how to measure the Wild. We almost turned it off. I had a feeling you wouldn't have tolerated that out of the Wild. Unbelievable. There's a reason why I have the Minnesota Wild winning the Stanley Cup in my bracket. You doing okay over there? You look sleepy. Did you need to play some video games or something like that? Is there anything you should look at that Mela Classic? Those Evangelion rings or Sakura rings or stuff. I think you should consider kind of like how I have my collector cards. Maybe your like special collaboration.
But I also want to have a real dedicated place with all
Wake her up. Put the dino hat back on. I can't believe they tied it. I mean, what else were they going to do for 50 minutes? That would have been a boring, 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 boring thing. I mean, and you're getting paid good money to play the game. Is that what you want to do? Another commercial again, everybody. Oh my gosh. Back at the game. Just about 5 minutes to go in the second period, and we have a tie game at 4. The Avalanche fans don't know what to think. You go up 4 goals, and you're like, yeah, we're probably going to win this hockey game. Especially 3-0. You go up 3-0 in the first 10 minutes, you're like, oh my gosh, yes. There's no way we lose. There's no way we lose. Here they come. Here the Wild come. Look at this passing. Oh, and it comes out. The Wild are being a lot more careful, a little bit more calculated. Foldy. Bouncing pass, bouncing shot. Kaprizov's on the ice. There he is. McKinnon dances in. Oh no! Who fouled McKinnon? He was gonna have the shot. He had the step, but right as his foot went up to take the shot, we kind of hooked his foot. Zuki did it. Faber did it. Sometimes you gotta do things like that against extremely talented players and make sure they don't get their shot off, even though it looks like they might be going backhand, might be front hand backhand. Cleared by the Wild. Where the oh no, 2-0. The Polino brothers. Marcus front backhand. Score? Score? Moose? Backhand and Moose? Moose? What? Moose? He actually stick handled. Wow, forehand, backhand, puts it right around the skate of Wedgie. Wedgie. That's 2 goals that they've beat him going around that left skate. A short-handed goal for the Wild. And for the first time in this hockey game, the Minnesota Wild are winning. Here we go, Wild. What am I doing down here with the puck? What are you doing with the puck? What are you doing over here, little bean? Nichushkin. Days takes the long shot. Score! Tie game. 10 goals in the first game of the second round versus the Wild Avalanche. For F's sakes is what the coach is saying over here. Sad folio. Nick Foligno just helped, and now Nick Foligno gets another minus on his scorecard. Oh, it broke McCarrick's stick. Are you serious? McCarrick's stick gets broken, and that redirected the puck enough to go in the net. Puck luck.
Yeah.
I can't believe that happened. I can't believe it. Here come the Wild boosting down the ice. Zuccarello rips a shot right there. And now we're just waiting to see who's going to come out ahead. Now I'm excited to see who's going to actually come out ahead. Sad fling. Ah, as comes in Jesse Lee to the P. Hops in the chat. He's feeling good. I don't know why this is what AI thinks Minnesota Wild looks like. Let's try it again. Let's try this again. How's that Leapy? Hiffy. Wild. Middleton. Skates it through the neutral zone. Wild want one last attack. A shot. Middleton. Two shots. Two saves. Wedgwood. Beautiful for the Wild. Beautiful for the Wild. Hartman sliding like a turtle on his back was kind of funny. Open a pack and get a Hughes card. We tried. We'll open a pack. We're going to open some more packs for the third period. You better come back for the third. Wild, control that puck. Come on. See if you can get a goal. Right here, a quick shot. Get another one. It's a chaos in front. Chaos in front. Goalie stop. No, that was Faber stops the clear attempt. Another shot for Faber. Oh, he stops the clear. And he gets a shot. The Wild just don't give up. Puck goes back to the Wild zone. This is what we love. This is what we want to see as hockey fans, everybody. Second period is over. One more left to go in regulation. 5-5 hockey game. We got 10 goals scored in the first two periods of the second round. Can't wait to see what the third period has in store. I'm Week Haken. I'm your favorite hockey personality. Everybody, I'm going to be back for that third period. I'll see you back then. Everybody will be cracking some more packs then. Enjoy the intermission. Be back soon. All right, who's still here for period 3? Who's still here? Let me get a roll call in the chat before I do any pack openings. Who's here in the chat for a pack opening? I'll open a pack, but it just, who's here? Roll call. I'm here for period 3, Jesse Lee Pratt. All right. That's what I wanted to hear. And this guy wasn't smart enough to bring himself a water for the next period. The Chirpster, Grit and Grit. We got a good roll call for period 3. Gonna reach in to the box. 5-5 tied hockey game. Whoever scores next takes the lead. Remember, this hockey game started with the Colorado Avalanche up 3-0. It's 24-25 ice hockey. Watch out, the Avalanche can get a step. Oh, I thought that was going to go in 5-hole. I thought they had that smacked on in. No shot. Oh. Everybody, I think we got something thick. Bogosian? I actually think I got a Bogosian card about couple weeks ago. We got something unique in here, everybody. William Nylander, Toronto Maple Leafs. You're not even in the playoffs. See ya. Graham Clark, New Jersey Devils, green parallel rookie. Makar scores 6-5. Avalanche take the lead. Oh, how did this happen? They win the face-off. They just get it right over to Makar. He just shoots. Beautiful shot from Makar. What do we got here, everybody? What do we got here? Dallas Stars, number 22 from New Jersey, Patrick Park. Now, isn't that funny? Because the Minnesota Wild just eliminated the Dallas Stars. And we get a premier jersey of Maverick Bork. Put this Graham Clark over this Dougie Hamilton. Wow. Look at how thick that card is. Congratulations! You have received a trading card with Maverick Bork hockey memorabilia certified to the Upper Deck Company as having been worn by the featured player. We hope you enjoy this piece of hockey history. We continue to keep you as close as you can. Enjoy your memorabilia. And Olin Zellweger. Look at that. We got a piece of his jersey. What do I do to protect my cards? Well, there's top loaders, and then I also have all my other cards have these protective cases on them, these sleeves. Then you can kind of see this clear part right here. They're all in protective sleeves. So this will go in a sleeve and then a top loader. Some of the more special cards go, if, like, for example, my signed cards, I put them in these thick cases. Wow, Maverick Bork jersey. We got a jersey. I wonder if it smells really bad. You keep them in a box? I keep some of them in a box. Breakaway Kadri score! Nazem Kadri. Looks like he ripped the puck 5-hole. Oh no. Do we have some fake fans? Might have to turn it off now. Avalanche are now up by 2 goals. The Minnesota Wild got to wake up. Because this almost feels like the exact same thing that happened in the first period when the Colorado Avalanche went up by 3-0. If you're Minnesota, you got to remember that you were just in this hockey game. And you got to learn how to stay at that pace. This isn't the Dallas Stars. This is the Colorado Avalanche. This is the rumored best team in the league. You saw the way they competed in the regular season. You saw what they did to their first round opponent. You got to consider what they're able to do in the second round. Ouch, Faber. Stay on your toes. I'll shut up, Faber. Can't believe it. Can't believe the Wild were so close and they choke up 2 goals. And the Avalanche aren't stopping. That's the thing the Wild have to remember is that the Avalanche are going to stop. Keep talking. All right. Thanks for reminding me. Wild, off the post for Hartman. Ref saying, McKinnon, he's coming the other way with speed. Dipping and diving, he doesn't find his partner to connect with, so they're just going to skate off the ice. Minnesota Wild, they got to figure out a way to get some goals. They got to figure out a way to get some momentum. Because right now, the Avalanche, they're controlling this hockey game. Boley goes for the sharp angle. It doesn't connect. And now everybody races back to it as the puck goes to the Wild zone. Avalanche controlling it. Here comes a ripper. It's in front of the net. Stanley's going to scoop it up as a cough drop from Wallstead. Could have gave the Avalanche another shot. Here they come streaking on a lone shot. Kadri almost had another goal. Back-to-back goals for Kadri. The Wild have allowed 37 shots by the Avalanche. You got to be careful. You got to be careful if you're the Minnesota Wild. Every offensive opportunity that the Avalanche get is deadly. Every single one. So every single time that the Avalanche are coming to your side of the ice, it's a scoring chance. It's a scoring opportunity. I got to get something to drink. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Going to a commercial intermission. Now, does anybody in the chat think that the Wild are going to actually be able to catch up with the Avalanche, or do you think that this game is over? I saw the Wild Chirpster was saying she was ready to turn off her television. The Wild Chirpster is just done. Just done with this team. Game 1 of the second round. She's done. Trade Hughes. Trade Boldy. Fire Bill Guerin. We've already done it down 3-0. I agree with you with that one, Jesse. The Wild, they've already done it once in this game. Why can't they do it again? The Wild got to show their offense. They got to show their offense this period, or at least sometime. What is it, ref? What is it? Almost right there. They almost had a goal. Beautiful chance by Hartman. Put that popcorn away from me. I'll chomp that down all game. I tell you what. Wow. Wild had that. It was a chance right there. Come on, Wild. What you got? Kaprizov to the front. He looked. He was waiting, and then he ripped one close to the net, looking for Zuccarello, of course. Kaprizov and Hughes looking for an opening. They didn't like it, so they send it to Boldy. Boldy rotates with Kaprizov. He gets it right back to Hughes. One-timer Boldy, saved by Wedgie. The Avalanche clear. 30 seconds off of the power play. However, the Minnesota Wild have some great shot attempts so far for this power play. Beautiful zone entry, and the passing so far has been immaculate from the Wild. Nobody in the slot. They're looking for their chances. Kaprizov and Boldy. Boldy circles, takes the shot. Hughes. Oh no, it was Boldy to Kaprizov. They were trying to connect with one another, but couldn't get anything to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful offense, though, still by the Minnesota Wild. I'm really happy to see that they're actually connecting with their passes. But you got 20 seconds left and less than 10 minutes in this hockey game, and you got to get at least 2 goals. No, that was a weird dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge that Spurgeon. Was that Spurgeon or Johansson did? Whatever. Hartman and O'Connor, all right. 4-4 hockey, apparently. Only a second for the Wild power play. And then I think we're going to go. What are we going to do? 4-4. Oh, even strength? Okay. 2 minors. So I guess let's keep it an even strength then. Whatever. That's a pretty big bummer for a power play for the Wild. That would have been a huge, huge potential momentum swing for the Wild. They didn't get it. We will play on. Faber gets a shot. Well, what did everybody think about that jersey card that we got from the Stars? Maverick Fork jersey. I actually haven't really gotten too many of those in my collecting career. I've only been collecting hockey cards. I guess if you want to say seriously, I am not really serious. I mean, this is the first time I've actually ever put money into it for the most part, like consistently, besides just buying like a pack here or there, or a blaster here or there. This is me like buying hobby boxes, and I won't necessarily say doing research. I just like I like watching people open hockey packs. I like watching people participate in the hobby, but I don't buy cards based upon the best set or the rarest cards or anything like that. I try to buy sets on the best on good deals, and I also try to buy on what I think looks neat. The crystals are growing. You okay? All right. Excuse me. I had to go grab our mod. Those jersey cards are pretty sweet. Dude, I thought that card is really cool too. We're going to open another pack right now, though. The Minnesota Wild didn't score in that power play. I need to pick me up. Oh, I thought that went in. We're gonna do let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is pack number 5 of the night. I'm not sure if I'll do any more after this guy. We've opened a decent amount of packs. We've already got some really great cards. But we're celebrating the second round. Minnesota Wild haven't got back to the second round in over almost like 15 years it was, at least a decade. So we're celebrating tonight. We're opening some hockey cards. Sergei Bobrovsky of the Florida Kitties. He's a back-to-back Stanley Cup champion. He's still on the Kitties as of now. Bo Horvat escaped the Canuck hell and is now an Islander. Colton Parayko was a part of some trade rumors at the deadline. He did not leave his team. He is still a Blue. JT Confer, I have no idea where this guy is at all. At all. We got another Skybox rookie. 39. It's a Calgary Flame. Matthew Coronado. Skybox rookie. Calgary Flame. One of the most boring cards I've ever gotten in my life. Clayton Keller. We like that. And Jacob Peltier. 2 Calgary Flames rookies. I guess if you're a Flames fan, that was probably one of the best pack openings ever for you. And if you like any other team in the league, that was disappointing. So for me, I will have to admit that was pretty disappointing. $35 to 37 shots on net. That's crazy. Both of these teams are getting adequate opportunities on each net. I just feel like the Avalanche players, they're a little bit better at one-on-one hockey. I think if you watch closely, you'll notice that the Avalanche players, they're a little bit better at with their burst of speed. And with that burst of speed, they're able to kind of skate away from the Wild player a little bit quicker. At least that's what I've noticed. Looking to see who's going to take possession. Now, personally, like I said earlier in this stream, if there's a team that can take down the Avalanche, it's the Wild. The Wild have the best defense left in the Western Conference. Sorry, no one's defense compares to the Wild. There are other teams that I might say, yeah, that might have comparable or deeper offense, but I would say that the Wild are the best overall, and not only like overall, they're like slightly better than just average. McKenna and McCarr passing pucks to rip shots. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on, Wild. Now you got to wonder when the Wild's going to pull Wallstead. When are they going to pull the great wall? Build that wall, Stead. Personally, for this game or this series, I mean, I'm really happy. Like, I like high scoring hockey games, especially in the playoffs. You have some coaches, some people saying, "Oh, this is October hockey. This is dumb. This is boring." I like seeing the goals. I like seeing the offense, the hard work show off. That's me personally. I like seeing that payoff. Voila. We got some really, really cool rookies tonight. We got a lot of cool rookies. For some reason, I think that Maverick Bork is a rookie that we got for that jersey. Says ice on it. Game on. Wild Avalanche round 2, game 1 in Colorado. What was actually so funny is I had a client the other day, actually, it was on Friday, ask me when the Rockies game was. The Rockies hockey game. And she was asking me how the Colorado Rockies were doing in the playoffs. And it made me chuckle, and I was actually pretty surprised. I was like, "Oh wow, like, what do you know? What do you know about that?" She's like, "Well, I mean, how are the Colorado Rockies doing in the playoffs? Like, did they make it in?" And I was like, "The Rock, Zuccarello scored? What? What is going on? 13 goals." 13 goals. He bounces it, and somehow the Minnesota Wild gets some puck luck. Boley just flubs it to the front of the net. Wow. This doesn't make any sense. Dude, hockey is crazy. A 1-goal hockey game. Not a super physical game. They're both teams are under 30 hits and both under 15 blocks so far too. Oh my gosh, it's so doable for the Wild too. This is so doable. It's scary. I'm gonna call a goal by Faber. No more for the Avalanche. 3 minutes left in the game. 13 goals. And now 14 goals. The Avalanche score yet again. 8 goals for the Avalanche on 40 shots. That's 1 goal every 5 shots. That's a 20% chance that you're going to score when you shoot. Goalie, oh man. Makar goes back and forth. He stick handles once, stick handles twice. Goalie just gets frozen. Makar gets the shot. And he just rips it right in. I can't believe this. Now the Wild got to get 2 goals yet again. If there's 16 goals, because the Avalanche is going to get an empty net goal, so they're going to go up to 9 goals, 15 goals. It's going to be a minimum of 15 goals in this game. 15 goals isn't. Yeah, I agree, Jesse. 15 goals is actually crazy. Minnesota Wild win the faceoff. And I would be very surprised if Wallstead doesn't go to the bench very, very, very soon. Just what I said. Wallstead to the bench, not the box. He's not getting a penalty. Bully's got to stand up. Battle for the puck in the corner. Zuccarello sets up Hughes. Hughes spins, finds Faber. Faber is my guess for our next goal. The Wild need it. Oh, intercepted by the Avalanche. Shot across the length of the ice, and it's a goal. The Avalanche. Nathan McKinnon scores. 41 shots for the Avalanche, 9 goals. A whole lot you can do when you're down by 3 goals. At least it's not 6-7. We'll take 6-9. If you're a Wild fan, you're kind of just sitting back and you're like, well, that happened. And how do you prepare for the next game? I mean, the way that this team comes at you, the way that this game has been. The Wild hasn't taken the hits, it doesn't feel like, or maybe the Avalanche are too big and too quick to get hit. 9 goals. 8 against Wallstead. That's brutal. That is brutal. Well, for McKinnon, Dougie. Oh no, that was O'Connor. He almost got a goal. Bogosian got deked out of his skates, fell on his butt, and the Avalanche almost put 10 goals up on the first game in the second round against the Minnesota Wild. I hate to say it, but when this is supposed to be one of your best, I don't want to say your best matchups, but when you have the best chance of beating this juggernaut and they scored 9 goals against you in the first game, that's concerning. First tip, don't go down 3-0 in the first 10 minutes of the hockey game. Colorado Avalanche are going to come away with this one. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that they got crushed this bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Wild got 6 goals, but when you see 9 against, well, at least the Minnesota Wild didn't sign John Chankia as their GM. That's the horn, everybody. It looked like the Wild had an opportunity of coming back, but unfortunately, the Wild, every single time they gave themselves the chance to come back, they gave the enemy the opportunity to get more pucks and more goals down their throat. They just weren't careful enough today. And if anything, you have to learn, but this is a series that you're gonna have to learn quick. You can't the Avalanche are now up 1-0 in the series, right? However, you can't let one more game like this happen. This has to stop immediately in the second game. If the Avalanche goes up 2-0 against you, it's pretty much over. It's pretty much over. Well, everybody, I am thankful that the second round, we have the second game of the second round going on. We'll have more second round here tomorrow. Let's take a look at the schedule for tomorrow. Monday, Flyers, Hurricanes, and Mighty Ducks at Golden Knights. Probably we'll have to do the Flyers Hurricanes game, but both of those sound like fun. Tuesday, Wild Avalanche at 7. I'll be here. Wednesday, Canadian Sabres. That's at 6. Thursday, 7 o'clock, Hurricanes and Flyers. Friday, I might do the Golden Knights Mighty Ducks game at 8:30. Switch it up. Saturday, I'll be doing the Wild Avalanche game at 8. So we'll be having tons of games coming back, everybody. Week cake is still popping off. We're gonna be packing hockey cards. So I hope you enjoyed the excitement. I had a lot of time, a lot of fun talking hockey with every single one of you. I'm getting tired. It's almost 11 o'clock. Thank you for staying up late with me, watching and talking hockey. Hopefully you're back tomorrow. I am Wee Caken. I had a great time. Thank you for stopping by, Jesse, Wild Chirpster, Myth of Horus, Grit and Grit, the Nuke Force. It was fun. Everyone have a good night. I'll see you back tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good night.